from one controversial topic to another. We'll start with you, Tony. Knee or no knee? And I know we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but what do we do?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I thought the first kneeing penalty that Cole Baldwin took was a 2-minute minor at most. I thought, okay, like, he got the knee, you give him 2 minutes, that's fine. The one later in the game where Andrew Gibson got called was way more egregious, in my opinion, and that's the one that maybe deserved the 5, if either of them deserved the 5.
Yeah.
But they were knees, but just barely.
Brian?
I would like to find out, like, in the IIHF sort of handbook, like I'm not an official, so I'm not coming to this from a place of expertise, but in both hits, the knee was not the principal point of contact. Like, they showed it a lot in the arena and on the broadcast. In both cases, the players hit either their arm or their shoulder against the player's chest before the knees collided. So is that a knee? Like, I legitimately don't know. Like, if you eventually hit the knee, does that count? Apparently it did in those cases, but I just felt like, especially with the Beaudoin one, it was just a big open ice hit.
Yeah. I know, and what's worse is that it does feel like they were directly influenced by the reaction of the player getting hurt, where Sikora grabs the knee, acts like he's injured, not acts like maybe he really wasn't feeling good for a second, but he didn't miss a shift. He was back out there before the power play was even over, versus the other hit by Gibson, where you don't see the injury, you don't see the call. You never want that to be the reason why refs are making it, even though it does, even in the NHL, so heavily influence things. It really should just be whatever the rule book states.